open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't be BM. We should be closer than friends.
Hello, love bugs, and welcome back to Brunch with Lola. I am Lola, loving outwardly, living abundantly, and today we're going to take a sip of tea and talk about abundant living and why abundant living is best. So I chose this topic because I believe that there's a lot of benefiting factors in abundant living. It's really the only way I believe anyone should live. And I live an abundant life, and living an abundant life is not easy, but you have to practice it. And it starts off with the changing of your mindset and the way you see things and how you view things. It starts off with that. It's not an easy thing to do, but definitely it can be done because I'm doing it. Now, yes, will you have some days where you might get discouraged? Yeah, of course. No one's perfect. No one's perfect at all. There's days where you'll get discouraged, but even with the abundant mindset, you turn that thing around immediately. You turn it around and you X out the negative and turn it right into a positive. So even with the abundant mindset, yes, you do have some days where you're discouraged or you just don't know, or it's just a bad day. But when you are an abundant liver, you turn that thing around as soon as you can and as quick as possible. And you click on your positive mindset. Okay, so the word abundant means plentiful or having plenty of. And with knowing this, you can tie the meaning of abundant in with your way of thinking about anything. For example, because I live an abundant life, whatever I think of or whatever I do is abundant. Okay? So whatever I'm thinking of, whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm thinking of, I think of it in an abundant way. Okay? If I have to go to work, it's like, okay, well, you know what? I gotta go to work, but I think of it in a plentiful way. So it's like, this is benefiting me some way, somehow down the line. And I try to X out the negative right away and not to have the mindset of, I gotta go to work today, because then that negative energy just tolls in there. And it's like, now you associate work with a negative thought and you just can't operate correctly because you already think of it in a negative way. So whatever I think of, whatever I do, I think of it as an abundance. Okay, I think of it as an abundance. Okay, so the positive thoughts transforms into an abundant outcome. All right, so when I change that negative to a positive thought, then that positive thought transforms into abundance. So it transforms into an abundant outcome. And this way of thinking works hand in hand with manifestation, speaking words into existence. And later down the line, we can talk about those things. Just keep listening. Okay, keep listening. So let me try to break it down a little more. You can eliminate stress, anxiety, depression, and whatever negative thought or thing that comes your way when you live abundant. When you live abundantly, because the mindset of an abundant liver is optimistic, it's appreciative, it's organized, and it focuses on plenty or abundance and not lack of. Okay, so the abundant mindset is a seer of goodness in any negative situation. Okay, let me say that again. The abundant mindset is a seer of goodness in any negative situation. Okay, so that also includes if you're ever in a situation where there's death involved. Okay, you have to see the good in that negative. It's tough, it's hard, and it's only tough and hard because our emotions get involved, our feelings get involved, and we don't want this person to leave. We don't want this person to go, but you have to see the goodness in every negative situation. And that is what an abundant liver does. Okay. And the mindset of an abundant liver is seeing the goodness in every situation. Okay. And so when you become an abundant liver with a positive mindset, you can alter your surroundings. Okay. You can alter your surroundings. So what does that mean exactly? Okay, that means that if I see everything in a positive light, and I have the mindset of abundance and the positive mindset, then I can pretty much just alter my surroundings. Because remember, if you listen to any of my other episodes, this world is a ball of energy, and we are energy, and we carry energy within us. So depending on what kind of energy you carry within yourself, you can transform that energy into the world, into your world. So if you're always negative, you're always just in a bad mood, you're always just, your thought process is like, then yeah, like everything around you will be just that. Okay, so you can alter your surroundings with a positive mindset and an abundant way of thinking. Because if I feel good, like I've said before, then I can give this energy out. I can give this energy out to everyone around me. I can give this energy out to the world, and into my atmosphere. Okay, so with that, I can change the surroundings. My positive energy can go into someone else, and they can become positive. And then they can turn around, and change some things and alter their surroundings. Okay, so it's just that simple, literally. It really, really is that simple, but it takes practice. And whenever you have an abundant mindset, it's like whatever you think is less than becomes greater. All right, so abundant life refers to life in its fullness of strength and joy for mind, body, and soul. Okay, so what does that mean exactly? Right, so definitely when you live an abundant life, you already, just in life itself, you gain a joy and a strength that no one can take from you. And it's unmeasurable. Like, it's in you, it's your energy, and it becomes strength, and no one can take it. No one can come into your body and say, give me your joy, give me your strength. No, not at all. Not at all. And I mean, yes, okay, yes. If you're referring to energy, sometimes your energy can be sucked dry from negativeness. But this is why, as an abundant liver, you have to feed your soul and you have to feed your mind with positive things. Reading your word, studying, taking walks, meditating, praying. This is how you feed your soul and how you uphold yourself in these sucking of the blood situations. Well, sucking of energy in this case, because sometimes people can leech onto you and suck you dry. So that's how, that's kind of how you keep things within yourself. You have to study your word, you have to pray, you have to meditate, you have to keep yourself healthy. Self-love. This goes back to self-love. And you have to speak to yourself. You have to encourage yourself, and you have to pamper yourself with good things. So abundance is, it just means that no matter what's going on, you are filled, you are satisfied, and you are in a realm of joy that can't be taken away by anyone. And with that comes a strength that is unmeasurable for your mind, body, and soul. And you get abundant life of the mind, which controls, and abundant life of the body, which steers, an abundant life of the soul which guides. Okay. And so you guys can always tap in and ask me questions. You can always hit me up if you have a specific topic. Definitely, you can do that. I'm open to questions and everything. But just to conclude, I feel that being an abundant or having an abundant life is the best life. It's the best way to live. I mean, I just couldn't imagine, myself just living a life of just always, being discouraged or just being negative and always seeing things in a negative light. That is not abundant living, you guys. Okay, that is not living at all. That is just existing. And we definitely want to get out of that realm of just existing and start living. But not just living any life, living an abundant life. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the topic. I hope you guys will come back and tune in. New episodes will always be uploaded every Sunday morning, every Sunday. And I'm going to probably put in a couple of extra episodes throughout the week. So just look forward to all of that. And last but not least, you can follow me on all my social media platforms. I am MELO_D_Lola for IG, at Melody Lola for Twitter, and at Melody Lola for Snap. Also, you can check out brunchwithlola.com. That is my website. And you guys can just leave questions, comments, concerns. You can listen to old episodes. And you know what? Just tune in. It's a good thing. It's very informative. It's very uplifting. And I try to share love with everyone that I can because I enjoy loving outwardly and living abundantly. All right. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're exercising, walking, whatever it is that you're doing, know that you're loved, know that you're awesome, know that you are the bomb. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Mwah.